So, you think you need a fortune to own a really fantastic watch? Well, think again. We're about to dive into some amazing timepieces that are packed with character, history, and incredible features, all without breaking the bank. Let's get right into it.
It's a really common idea, isn't it? You see these watches with price tags that look like, I don't know, a down payment on a car, and you just think, yeah, okay, that's not for me. But what if I told you that's not even close to the whole story?
We're here today to completely shatter that myth. We've dug up 7 incredible watches, every single one of them under 400 bucks, that do so much more than just tell you the time. They tell a story. We're going to check out watches for every kind of person out there. You've got the adventurer hitting the trail, the sharp-dressed professional, the deep-sea explorer, and yeah, even someone who wants a real, tangible connection to space history. Okay, first up, this one's for anybody who feels most at home in the great outdoors. When you're out there, you don't just need a timepiece, you need a tool. You need a command center right there on your wrist. And that, my friends, is exactly what the SUUNTO core is. What's so brilliant here is how all these features work together. I mean, the altimeter tracks your climb, the barometer senses a drop in air pressure, and boom, triggers a storm alarm, and the sunrise and sunset times help you make sure you're never caught out after dark. It's a genuine piece of survival gear, and it comes from SUUNTO's deep Finnish heritage, which goes all the way back to 1936. All right, let's shift gears. We're moving from the rugged backcountry to refined elegance. These next watches are proof positive that incredible style doesn't have to cost a fortune, and they're perfect for going straight from the boardroom to the weekend. First in this category, we have the Seiko Presage, which has the nickname the Mojito. People in the watch world go crazy for Seiko's dials, and this is a masterclass. It's got this rich, textured green pattern that looks just like the cocktail, and it's an automatic, so it's powered by your own movement. You can even see the mechanism working through the caseback. Add that tan leather strap and perfection. Yep, that's the perfect way to put it. It's not just a watch, it's a conversation starter. It's got this fun, vibrant personality that's just totally unheard of at this price point. So when we say automatic, what does that actually mean? Well, think of it as this beautiful little piece of engineering. Instead of a battery, it's powered by you, by the natural motion of your arm. And Seiko is an absolute master at this. Their movements are legendary for being tough and reliable. It's like having a tiny, living machine right on your wrist. But hey, maybe you want that classic style, but with a seriously high-tech twist? Well, meet the Citizen Bryson. Its killer feature is something called Eco Drive. This watch is powered by any kind of light, sunlight, a desk lamp, literally anything. You know what that means? It never needs a battery change, ever. Throw in a slick chronograph for timing things, and you've got the perfect, worry-free grab-and-go watch. Okay, our next watch is built for the traveler, so we gotta quickly talk about a key feature, the GMT. Long story short, it's a watch that can track 2 time zones at the same time. It uses a special 4th hand and a 24-hour scale. For anyone who travels or works across time zones, it's an absolute game changer. And that brings us to the Seiko 5 Sports GMT. Honestly, this watch shook things up. It brought true GMT functionality, a feature that used to be super expensive, down to a price that almost anyone can afford. Being an automatic, it's tough and ready for anything. The luminous hands are super bright, perfect for checking the time on a red-eye flight, and its solid build means you just don't have to worry about it. Okay, now we're heading from the skies down into the ocean. Dive watches. They're just icons. They're famously over-engineered, tough as nails, and built for one of the harshest environments you can imagine. Let that number just sink in for a second. 200 meters. That's more than 650 feet. We're not just talking water-resistant here. This is professional-grade, ISO-certified, serious deep diving capability. And in this category, we've got 2 awesome contenders. On one side, the legendary Citizen Promaster dive, and on the other, the stylish Bulova Marine Star. Let's put them head-to-head. So what this really boils down to is philosophy. The Citizen Promaster is a pure tool watch. It's got that serious 200-meter ISO certification and the brilliant never-needs-a-battery eco-drive power. The Bulova Marine Star, on the other hand, while it's still very capable in the water, leans a bit more into style with that complex chronograph. So you have to ask yourself, are you a serious diver who needs a tool, or do you want a watch with that maritime look and a little extra flair? For our final watch, we're leaving Earth entirely. And this isn't some watch that's just inspired by history. This is a watch that literally made history. This story is just incredible. On August 2nd, 1971, during the Apollo 15 mission, The original version of this very watch was worn on the surface of the moon. And now, today, Bulova has brought that legendary design back so we can all own a piece of it. Now, the modern version is packed with great features, but that high-performance quartz movement is something special. It vibrates way faster than a standard quartz watch, which makes it insanely accurate and gives the chronograph hand that signature, perfectly smooth sweep. But let's be honest, the most important feature, it isn't on any spec sheet. It's the story. When you wear this, you are wearing a piece of space exploration history, period. So let's bring it all home. From the adventurer's SUUNTO core to the style maven's Seiko Presage, from the diver's Citizen Promaster to the historian's Bulova lunar pilot and the globetrotter's Seiko GMT, what we've seen today is that there is absolutely an exceptional, story-rich, amazing watch out there for you, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. And really, that's what this is all about, isn't it? These aren't just gadgets for telling time. They're companions. They're there for your life's adventures, whether they're big or small. They have their own history, and they become a part of yours. So, the final question really comes back to you. We've shown you the options, the history, the style, but your story, that's yours alone. The only question left is, which watch is going to be on your wrist while you tell it?